What is up everyone, Northside here, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about technically mod 21, even though it's not implemented. We do not have new area or a veteran Vault of Stars or whatever what's coming, I do not know. The community manager actually made a blog post that mod 21 is on previous shard, and technically it is, because what I'm going to show you now doesn't ring balance to me. Let's get straight to the point. I will show you how my character looks like. Now I won't be talking about the new class because I can't change it. I tried everything, but if I were to, I will show you the supremacy. Aster was kind enough to provide me with a parse from Vault of Stars where he healed so much, and I will show you the parse on the screen later on, how powerful Bard is in a healing sense. And we will talk about it, and I will play and stream Bard on my own accords. Let's jump to my character sheet and my total item level. And when you say no, item level doesn't matter, it's not important. This is a copy of my tune from the live shard that I rerolled into actual git for more combat advantage. What I did is I put legendary insignias on me, even though I don't use them. I think they're a waste. However, and also put all mythic insignias on me. This costs so much AD grinding. I don't just do the calculation. For every legendary to mythic you need 2,500 insignia powder times 15, and that's assuming you have. So you gotta be very careful. These can be sold, of course, and they're gonna cost a lot. So let's take a look. If I were just wear these rings, the ones I actually need, that's 400 item level more and more combined rating. My base damage is currently 7.114. So don't be surprised when this goes live. And I don't know what's planned behind all of this. I do not know. Maybe for the veteran Vault of Stars. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to waste my time or energy going into combat with this amount of base damage. And if you properly set up your tune, this is my single target setup. Actually, I replaced Mirage swords, Great Sword and Sword Knot with the Lionhearts, and I still have mastered ones which are quite actually good. Nevertheless, that's off the point now. As you can see, I don't know if this rings and shout balance to you. I don't know, not for me personally. It really doesn't. And maybe some of you like to grind for months and a year for 2 insignia, but I don't. And somebody can say, hey, but you don't have to have a mythic insignia. Yeah, but I do want to have a mythic insignia now, because it's jacking up my item level, my base damage, and properly set up is going to do and perform. I will be doing much more damage. I think it's more maybe for the next mod, maybe everything will be harder. But what about the people who cannot get the caps and the ratings in order and upgrade these insignias, have mythic or legendary or even epic mount colors? What about those players? There will be always somebody left behind. I mean, I don't want to sound negative, but this is the reality of things. And on purpose, I didn't put everything new. I could have actually almost capped critical severity, and that's it. And my combat advantage is being controlled. I'm gaining by combative maneuvers. Now companions are here, and I also placed 3 pieces of new gear. Item level 1.3000. Now the combined rating on all of them is the same, as you can see. And they all have indomitable runestones. We will talk about Kuoto another time. That's for that. I mean, going into combat is just nuts. Going into combat is nuts. Look at this. Everything is except critical severity, which I can make it work. I just need a pair of good rings and a little luck, and I'm good to go. And with the nerfs of the elixirs and potions, this is going to be very hard to reach. And you have to understand that, because some people think, or players, hey, okay, they nerfed the elixirs and potions and that's not a big deal. Yeah, it is a big deal. What they didn't touch, I think, is the survey. It gives still 10% more power and accuracy for 30 minutes. However, I hope they won't, nerf that also. I don't like it. I just don't like it. That's all there is to it. So I'm just going to show you quickly about the professions. Now the professions are currently bugged, and I just can't get enough proficiency to actually make anything. But I can show you that the 3 new maps are implemented, and all 3 of them are for Sharandar. So make sure you went and unlocked all 3 zones. Well, I'm just going to show you really quick. That actually you can buy new maps on the scrolls. If you scroll all the way down, you can see here Explorer Case Sharandar the Groove. the ruins and the mires. So the mires are locked. The ruins, you're gonna get, I digged a few sites, some are working, some are not. It's still a placeholder on them, and it's some kind of a, I did it on my masterwork account, so I couldn't do anything with it. It's an epic when you dig it, it's epic. I don't know, I can't even preview if there's new weapons, better equipment and whatnot. I'm really interested in that. Each scroll costs 3,000 for each zone, so keep that in mind. You have 6. I don't know what to say. I mean, looking at these crazy stats is just blowing my mind. And obviously it's obvious that it is an AD sync. It's probably going to be AD sync. How people are going to, if we calculate 15 of these insignias times 2.5 thousand insignia powder, and if you factor in that one epic insignia is giving 50, so you do the math, it's a lot and a lot. And trust me, it's giving much more power and forte, as you can see here, combat advantage, hit points, whatnot. I think that's enough. I'm gonna now show you the parses from the Vault of Stars, and we're gonna wrap the video up there. But this is the reality, and the brutal reality actually, of the mod 21, unless they're hiding something under their sleeves or sleeve. I don't know how much people works there anymore. We're gonna wrap the video up. I'm gonna quickly show you the parse. So let's jump to the parses, and we're gonna finish there. Let's go. Okay, here is the parse. If you know what the parse is, this is a combat tracker for new players. This is how we track the real numbers, not the pain giver, and effectiveness of base damage, combat advantage, damage, etc. So this is Aster's bard. He chose minstrel as a healer. That's what it says on the tooltip. The one I'm playing is DPS. Now look at the effectiveness. Is really it's really great, but the base damage, which converts into hit points eventually, damage type, because he is actually healing. You can see a min max and damage. We will get to this. So the base damage is fluctuating from 62,000, 74,000, 87,000, and then it spikes to 133,000, and it's just going up and down, going up and down, up and down, and fluctuating. So when we convert that into, it's a critical. Most of them are critical. It's true, true, false, false, false. You can see all here, and you can see the chart here. And I will show you also how much he healed for the boss, which is 87 million on the pain giver. Let me show you the other one really quick. So here is the pain giver, the field medic, most health points healed. Now I don't know the composition, the party, who was there, who was not. If you look, his healed is almost 80 million. He's top, and I'm sure he did some good damage also. You know, because the class is really good, but it's also very, very powerful. It's self-healing, it's buffing, debuffing, doing damage, and it's just all over the place. So I would be cautious, because this is just the beginning with investing too much into this, because we got a lot of work to do. That what's left of us that's even testing this, and to see if it's even worth to just raise free roll and go with the bard, because I find it fun. I like to play it. Unfortunately, I don't play it on my main tune, so I made another account and just playing from scratch, and even there I'm doing good. And that's all there is to it. This is like the brutal reality of removing the zones. I can't call that 60,000 iron level it's a power creep for me. So thank you for watching. Shout out to my channel members, and stay safe and healthy. Northside is out.